This gun is better than this, and this. In fact, it's so much better than these that it seems like an obvious choice to get. But unfortunately not. This gun has a big downside, and that is reliability. Let me explain. When I first got this gun, it had an issue to where whenever you shot it, the slide got stuck in the halfback position. I thought that this was just an issue with the gun, so returned it, got another one, and that's this one. And it did work a little bit better, but, ready? Okay, magazine is out. That's awkward. It gets stuck in the halfback position like this. You can see finger's not on there. You bring it back, and it's just incredibly sticky. This one is better for sure, but you can still pull the slide back and it gets stuck in the halfback position, but when you pull it back fast, it does snap forward. It still has more resistance than I think is acceptable for a gun. This one's $130, so it's a little bit more expensive than your beginning CO2 guns, but it's not a super high-end CO2 gun, but I still feel as though it should be just made a little bit better. In reality, I do not dislike this brand at all, and I think that the rest of this gun is pretty fantastic. This thing shoots at 410 V per second with 0.2 gram BBs, which is pretty quick. That's fast. Like, to get shot by that from, like, that far away, that is, like, almost spring sniper rifle territory, like stock spring sniper rifle territory. They'll always say that they're like super fast, but if you chrono them, they're always like 420, 425 maybe. But this thing we actually chronoed and it came in at 410 per second with 0.2s, so that was pretty impressive. You can get far shots. I was able to get about 150 feet away relatively easily on a body-sized target. If you're shooting like a bullseye from 150 feet, no. Like, you probably can't even do that with the best sniper rifle in the world outside with wind, and mainly just wind. I mean, unless you have like a lot of birds. Now, an interesting fact about this is that it is fully ambidextrous. So you got a fully ambidextrous. Spring is tough. So, okay, I got sidetracked, but whatever. You got 3 springs in here. Okay, one of them is medium thick. It's about what you would expect. One of them has about that much of extremely thick spring, and then another one that is just like really small, like, you know, on those like clicker pens. So satisfying, by the way. Anyways, like I was saying, this is a fully ambidextrous gun, so for all of you lefties out there, you can drop the slide and put the safety on. No problems at all. And your magazine, you can get that out as well. So how's the fit and finish? Let me have you hear it. That's not brilliant, if we're honest. Like, that is... You hear that really high-pitched rattling? I think something bad happened. Okay, now let's go over some of the boring specifications. This is a plastic frame with a metal slide. You've got a little Picatinny rail up here for some flashlights, lasers, chainsaws, and big knives. You've got a white dot front sight and a white dot rear sight, which is adjustable for windage or elevation. Not sure which one. Actually, I've just been informed that the rear sight is adjustable for windage and elevation. So, I mean, hey, it just keeps getting better. The longer you own this, the more features it adds. You know, like, it just added that feature for me. Now for the classic plastic scratch test to see what it sounds like. Here it is. Not the best plastic, obviously. This is not a polymer like you would find on a Glock. This is instead, I would imagine, a nylon. I will put it right up here if it is. Wow. Now on the trigger, you will find a trigger safety like on a Glock, so if you are wrong and you think that Glock triggers are better than 1911 triggers, you'll be happy with this. If you're a sane human being and think that 1911 triggers are better than Glock triggers, then... So final thoughts is that it shoots very well. The CO2 consumption is pretty good. I never even talked about that, but that's just, yep. Top 2 is CO2 consumption. You get about 80 shots per CO2, so not bad. Sights are very okay. You can hit targets, again, very far away, but reliability is a bit of an issue. So if that's your main concern, you might want to look elsewhere. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.